National Bucket List Day was celebrated this week. We have someone who can help you put the bucks into your bucket list and make your dreams a reality. Joining us now, Sonia Fraher, Senior Director of Product Management at Ally Bank. Good to have you here. You took a survey, and what did you find out about Americans and their bucket lists?
So at Ally, we really put the customer at the center of everything we do. And so we wanted to see how people were thinking and feeling in this time of high inflation, high interest rates on your mortgage and your auto loan. And the answer is people are still dreaming big. 84% of Americans have a bucket list, and it has everything from traveling, maybe visiting friends and family, learning a new skill, saving for a dream home. There's a lot on there that people aspire to accomplish. Unfortunately, a third of Americans have not been able to check anything off their bucket list in the last year, and 75% say the finances are the reason why.
What's happening with Americans and their budgeting habits, and what are some key financial obstacles to getting ahead or paying off debt?
So many of us know the stat that 60% of Americans would struggle to afford an expense if it was an emergency of over $1,000. And so if you are not saving, chances are you're also not making progress against some of those bigger items. On the flip side of that equation, when we think about spending, most people have an idea of how much they spend per month, but there's a big difference between knowing how much you are spending per month and how much you can afford to spend per month. And that's why budgeting is so important. At Ally, we listen to our customers. We try to develop tools that will help them get to the things that matter most to them. And so we launched our savings tools, buckets and boosters. Couple years ago, customers have created over 3 million buckets to save for things on their bucket list and to make progress against them. And we're now proud to announce that we just launched Spending Buckets, which is a tool on our checking account. It'll help you set aside money in a digital envelope for those critical expenses so that you can figure out how much you have left over, maybe for some of the more fun stuff.
Why do you think the tools at your bank are better than the tools at another place as people are trying to reach their goals?
So our tools are really simple, and that's really important because most people that try to budget don't stick with it. Our saving and spending buckets are easy to use. They're highly motivational because they help you visualize what's important to you. And we know that that's a hugely powerful motivator. And last but certainly not least is that they let you automate your savings. So set it and forget it. Put yourself a little bit more on autopilot so you don't have to do the heavy lifting of how much can I save every month or every time I get paid. And we know that people that use our savings tools are saving over 2 times more than those who don't. You can find more information on our spending and savings buckets at ally.com/bucket list. And they're found right within our saving and our checking accounts at Ally.
I hope everybody's bucket list dreams come true. Thank you so much for helping us out today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.